Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another Verse Studio with Brad Nelson and Brian Braun-Duin.
Yep.
This week, we're playing Modern in preparation for the SCG Invitational in Columbus featuring the Invitational.
Ooh, I love playing invitationals featuring invitationals because then I can top 16 a tournament that qualifies me for another top 16.
Ooh. Well, I don't think you really need to qualify for these anymore. I think you have a couple
locked up. Sweet.
For sure. But I'm going to be playing the Elf Collected Company archetype.
Yep.
Is that the name of it? Or is it Elf Coco?
I think it's Elf Company.
Is it Elf Pod?
No.
No?
It's Elf Cord.
Well, elves do love company.
They do have company.
Yeah.
But they only keep the company of other elves. It's really racist.
It is.
I no longer like elves.
Yeah.
No.
That's terrible. I don't want to play this deck anymore.
No. Can we just not do this video? Like, this is an affront. Is what this is. This is an affront against sensible magic.
Yeah.
I'm going to Kolaghan's command the out of those elves.
All right.
They deserve it.
We do have bleeps. You could have said it.
I could have said it. That's true. But I like to self-bleep.
Now we'll have a bleep, but your mouth won't be moving. It's going to be weird.
Yeah. You're right.
Anyway.
I'm playing Grixis Control, which is a very diverse deck that doesn't... Well, it does prey on elves a bit, but we'll see how this match goes. It's like a Grixis Control deck with Snapcasters and a lot of graveyard stuff like Thought Scours, and then Kolaghan's Command is the new big card that's in the deck, and it's just really good in Modern.
It's insane, and I love it. Even like there's a small handful of cards from this new set that are having a huge impact in Modern, which makes for a great set. If a format can if a set can take over a standard format and then also help evolve like an Eternal format, like Modern, I'm all for it.
I'm gonna have to correct you.
It's not an Eternal format,
but it's a non-rotating format.
It's a non-rotating format.
Yep.
I don't like all these names. It's an Eternal format in my mind.
I said that in an article once and I got destroyed. So,
oh yeah, people just love proving others wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I give them that.
Yeah.
I'll just keep saying Eternal.
Please keep proving Brad wrong. It's it's a delight. It really is.
It is. Like sometimes it's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Like,
but we'll take it anyway. I mean,
yeah.
I like low-hanging fruit because you don't have to work as hard for it.
Yeah.
It's just right there. I don't like working hard, so it's right there.
But it's usually too ripe.
Yeah, but...
I don't know anything about produce.
Yeah, let's get to the games.
We're
out of our water here, yeah. Games.
Fruit doesn't... It's not in water.
High fructose corn syrup.
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah.
Oh.
Please, can we cut? Let's just get to the games. Get to the games, please.
All right, to determine who is going to go first, we're going to play the usual sevens game.
So, to determine Brad going first.
I lost last week.
Sure you did. 6. 5.
You already picked... Ooh.
Yes!
No, that's our first tie.
That's the first ever 7 tie. And we just 5 tied.
No!
No! You gotta be kidding me.
Yes!
Can I just stop rolling 7s one time?
Yes. Ooh. Yeah, I can keep this. This is an interesting one.
Sand is really good if our opponent's playing a creature deck. I hope our opponent's playing a creature deck.
I guess, can I mulligan? Maybe I'll draw spells. All right, so I'm going to name Elf.
Ooh, okay. Not going to count any elves.
Nettle Sentinel.
Oh, he's in there.
Your turn.
Go.
Declare attackers.
Sure.
Attack.
18.
All right, I'm taking some early damage.
Yes, I am.
All right, I'm going to play an Elvish Visionary.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Trigger draw. Go.
Well, let's see. Scalding turn, go.
All right. So, we don't really want to play around anything right now because It could be anything.
Yeah, could even be a boat.
It could be a boat. I do think that we want to... Oh, yeah, this untap last turn. I was being sloppy.
Yeah, sure.
All right, attack.
Okay, I got a 16.
And the reason I did that is we're going to play a filler spell right now. And we're going to try to get one of these to die. Trigger.
Okay, I will lightning bolt your Nettle Sentinel.
Nettle Sentinel down. Your turn.
I will fetch for a... get a Watery Grave. Which is exactly where I'm going to put, or try to put, as many of his elves.
Yeah. That might have been not the correct line I should have taken, but we did it.
Did it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, this forces you to play 2 removal spells, so you might have to Snap Bolt this turn. And with a Collected Company type deck, yeah, we're a little behind right now, but BBD is going to have to do that and find a way to kill me.
Yeah, I mean, the fact is, like, you still have a lot of cards in your hand, so...
Yep.
Okay, that could be a good thing at some point in time. We'll play an island, and I'll say go.
All right, well, we're going to start our turn off with an Elvish Visionary.
Yeah, see, Visionary is probably the best card he could possibly be playing against us because our hand's just so many ways to kill things, but that card is, like, really annoying. I'm going to Snap Bolt your Heritage Druid in response.
Heritage down, I'll draw a card. Oh, that card's not good. I will attack for 1.
I'll block.
Yep. Just trying to get my 2/2 into play.
Okay.
Your turn.
2/2 is in play. Draw. Alright, so I think this is where we take a turn off. And I'm going to fetch... Let's see, I was at 15.
Now you're at 14.
Now I'm at 14, but I'm going to go to 12, I think.
Am I getting angled?
No. Let's get... Steam Vents.
Ooh, are you going to Simian Spirit Guide and play Coat of Arms?
Yes, naming elves.
That would be great. No, you don't name with
Oh, that's right, you don't name with code, yeah. I am just going to jam Tazagar, and I wanted to leave Snapcaster in my graveyard, so why I fetched.
Okay.
Here we go.
Draw.
So I want to be able to potentially rebuy the snaps at some point in time.
All right. So there's not much we can do with our turn. I guess that's not the worst play, is to just go get a Witness and put our cord back in our hand, but then he knows that we have cord. I don't know what the play is.
Attack.
I don't think attack would be good.
Okay. Just suggesting it.
All right. And this is one of the problems with the deck. I think that it's a little bit too heavy on Nykthos. I think 2 is the right number because it really has been actually costing us a lot of tempo in this game, not being able to play 2 spells a turn. But the opening hand was, in my opinion, fine. But alright, I think we just have to do this.
Okay.
And say go.
Okay. Draw. I'll play Swamp. And I'll attack you with Tazagar.
Alright.
We have to try to start pressuring him at some point to actually attempt to win this game. And let's just go ahead and terminate that guy right now.
Yep.
I don't want to have to deal with that. And I'm going to say go.
Draw. Or actually, cavern, obviously.
Sure, yes. You have 3 cards?
Mm-hmm.
I think with Llanowar Elves on the stack, I'm going to cast Vendilion Click.
It's interesting.
So I wanted to ambush his Nettle Sentinel in combat, but he didn't attack with it, so I'm just going to do it now.
All right.
Before he can start
doing...
doing...
on the stack, target.
Target you.
Okay. Well, I don't think I have an option. I think I just have to cord for 2.
Okay.
And then untap.
Yep.
And we could get Spellskite, but that's really not going to be good enough. I think at this point, we're just going to pull our Scavenging Ooze out of our deck. And
seems good.
Yeah. And if it can't die, if it doesn't die this turn, which, you know, there's a pretty high chance that it does. But if it doesn't, we'll be able to start actually taking over the game with it. All right. And then do you want my Fauna Shell or my Reclamation Sage?
Nope.
Okay.
So he has Sage, nick those in hand.
Yeah. And I will attack for 2.
And I'm at 12 and you're at 16. I am going to block, actually.
Okay. Your turn.
Which sucks because it puts a card we don't want to get with Tazgar into our graveyard. But at the same time, I want...
my board clear?
Yeah, I want his board to be more clear. So we'll draw this. That wasn't great. Trying to think what we would... All right, so we have these, and generally you want to like use this before this, but here I'm not sure that that's the case. So I'm just gonna start with the Serum Visions and see what happens.
Okay.
All right, so we draw this, and then these are our top 2 cards. Well, this card's good, but I'm not sure that it's... Yeah, I mean, this card's actually really good.
How good is it?
Really good. But, unfortunately, I'm not sure that it's...
Good enough?
Well, it might be too slow to be relevant.
Don't know. Delver?
No.
Cryptic Man?
No. Cryptic Man.
Anger of the Gods?
That would be pretty sweet. Well, I guess I will activate Tazgar.
Interesting. I will give you... And I guess you're activating it now so that you can get one of the creatures out of the yard. Mostly because I don't want to give you anything else. I'm going to give you Vendilion Click, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe, is that better or worse than Serum? No, probably Vendilion Click.
Alright, I have a Vendilion Click. I'll play Bloodstained Mire and say go.
Interesting. So we cannot kill Scavenging Ooze. That's pretty cool. I guess we are kind of all in on the strategy of killing with the Scavenging Ooze. Let's play Elvish Mystic, even though that gives away information.
Sure.
With the Cavern, obviously. And then... 4 to 6 green in my pool.
Yep.
I will target both of your creatures.
I only have one. Oh, yeah, I did.
Yep. That'll put me at 18. I will then target 4 of my creatures.
So you're at 22.
22, and that goes up to 8/8. And I'll attack you for 8.
Go to 4.
And I guess I have to play around Snapcaster Mage. So I think it's the best way to play around Snapcaster Mage in this. Well, so he didn't have a Lightning Bolt or Terminate last turn, and he Tazagard, so there's no way for both those cards and a Snapcaster Mage to end up in your hand this turn. So I'm scared of you going Lightning Bolt, I go eat, Terminate, you go Snapcaster, Terminate. But I don't think that is possible, so I will just pass the turn.
Alright, let's go to 3.
Okay. But I do think I have to eat the Bloodstain Mire. I don't need life from the Loam Hap. I'm kidding.
Please be my guest.
Yeah.
Put my Bloodstain to the test.
I guess, yeah, I'm going to take back one small thing. I'm going to tap this for mana, keep this.
Yep.
It's just the safest.
It is, yep.
This was just a weak play. I'm not blocking with it. It's functionally a force for the turn.
All right. Come on, deck. Draw. Okay.
Is that a start?
I don't think it's a start, but maybe it is. It is a card. Alright, so 3. I guess we just fire this off now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm going to deal 2 to Llanowar Elves and make you discard a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to say go.
Untap.
Inside your draw step, I'll click you.
Before I draw?
No, in your draw step.
Okay, I'll respond.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Lots of powerful magic cards. Not all creatures. I'll take my 2 options.
Okay. Got better for me than it very well could have. I'll take it.
Okay. Attack.
I'll block with Vendilion Click.
Okay. Your turn.
I think I can fetch. It's a good draw.
Had a good draw?
No. It's actually probably the card I hate the most in
the
Modern.
deck?
Yeah.
The card you hate the most in Modern?
Or just not in Modern, but I just people love this card and I don't think it's very good.
Thoughtseize?
Nope.
People think this card is good and you don't like it.
Yep.
Delver Secrets?
No, I'm not playing Delver in my deck.
Okay.
I'll activate Tazagard.
Yeah. With you at 3 life, I will give you a Kolaghan's Command.
Sweet. I will say go.
Draw.
In your draw step, I'll kill an elf and make you discard a card.
Which elf? There's 4 of them.
Llanowar Elves.
Alright, I will eat your Vendilion Click in response.
Sure, he's dead.
And I go to... Or actually, is that better? I'm going to put 5 in my pool.
Okay.
Eat that, and then your 4 spells. And then this dies. Alright. And I will discard. And then I will attack you.
I'll block Elvish Mystic and then Spell Snare your Scavenging is.
That card you hate the most. Okay. And I do understand why. Yeah, that card tilts me.
All right. My hand looks good, so I'll keep it.
My hand has elves and land, so I'm going to keep it.
Convenient.
I also have the best card in Infect.
Spell Skite.
Maybe.
Well, let's bolt the elf. I'm gonna get a Blood Crypt, so I'm at 17.
I don't see an elf.
Let's bolt the Razorverse Thicket then. Okay. If that's the game you want to play, feel free. Alright, draw. Play Sulphur Falls.
Okay.
Your turn.
Have you ever seen Captain America?
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember the Cobra? Like the bad guys?
Yeah. Hydra.
Hydra. Sorry. Yeah. Hydra. Cobra was a different show. But anyway, do you remember their motto?
Hail. Was it Hail Hydra?
Well, like.
No, I don't remember the motto.
Cut off one head.
Oh. More come back. Is it two more elves?
Back.
Yeah. Couple more elves.
I don't think if you kill both of these that I can, pay up on that next turn.
All right. I'm going to Thought Scour myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Lightning Bolts. Llanowar Elf.
Don't you want to lightning bolt this one in case you draw Boblite and I draw more? Like it's just statistical probability.
Llanowar Elf.
Okay.
Killing him.
Just making sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just trying to teach people how to play Magic here, and you're putting a damper on that.
All right. Well. I'll go to 15.
Doing all the work for me.
Taziger. And I have to exile 5 cards. Let's leave a Lightning Bolt.
All right.
Go ahead. Sure. Sure.
Go.
I'll terminate your Scavenging Ooze.
All right. I was playing around remand.
Draw.
Got punished.
Play this and attack.
Take it.
Okay. You're at 16. You're up.
Pump.
He's pumped.
I'll take a pain to 15. Archdruid.
He's in there. Fetch. We go to 14.
Yeah.
Get an island. Yeah, get an island. I'm gonna cast Snapcaster Mage.
That's a good magic card.
It is a good magic card. I'm gonna terminate your Archdruid and block your Elvish Mystic. And I take 2. I'm at 13.
I pumped correctly. I think you would have blocked the other one. Oh yeah, 12 because you just fetched.
Okay, yeah, 12. Yeah. All right, draw. Play a polluted Delta. Attack you for 4.
11.
I'll say go.
Upkeep.
Or actually, sorry.
Okay.
While you're tapped out, I'm just gonna do this while you're tapped out, in case you have. Okay. I'll take your Witness. It's in your. It's bottom of your deck.
Yeah. Draw.
Draw for turn. Yeah.
Huh. Go.
Okay. I'll fetch down to 11.
Okay. I always love how when we play Standard, we're so talkative, and when we play Modern, there's just so much going on.
Yeah. I will activate Tazagar.
Sure. Wow. I guess you get to Serum.
Okay.
Which really sucks, but...
I will then Serum Visions. Yeah. Draw this. Ooh, that's a spicy number. Scry 2. Doesn't really matter because we're going to cast the one we just drew. I'll fetch and play Grim.
Alrighty. You're at 10?
Yep. And attack you with Vendilion. Click.
8.
Go. I attack with Tazagar, but he can just block with Visionary and regenerate it, so...
Yeah.
Would not accomplish anything except dealing him a point of damage with Horizon Canopy. So 10 to 8.
Yeah. Alright, let's try to win this game on the spot.
Well, that's not good news.
If you don't draw anything, I think I can win. I'm incorrect. I'm a mana short.
Perfect.
Not perfect at all. If I drew a land, I could have attacked too. For a lot of damage. Might force you to block, and then this would have died, but... Alright, how do I win?
I could have just taken 9 and gotten a 1 too, though, if you attack. But...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And
I was thinking it was 10, yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was 10 damage. Alright. That's going to happen no matter what. That play is 100% happening.
Elvish Mystic happened.
Elvish Mystic happened.
Did fetch happen, though?
Go.
Okay. Alright, draw a card. Whew, that is a delight.
Really? Stop drawing good!
That's a delight. Attack with Vendilion Cloak.
3.
Wait, 3?
Take 3, go to 5.
Yeah. I'll pass the turn to you.
Alright, I'll go to 4 and cord for 3.
Alright, I'm going to do 2 damage to you and Grim Lava Mentor you.
I'm dead. That was a good tactic.
I figured he had a cord there, and I needed to wait and kill his Azuri in response to the cord.
Yeah.
So that he couldn't get Archdruid to pull it out of 3 range.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm on the play for the game, and I don't think it's going to change Cyberning too much, but this is what I'm doing. I don't know if it's correct. I just don't think I'm going to have that many decent Heritage Druid aggressive draws, and against a deck that can play Anger of the Gods, they probably will because of all the Malyrapod versions. Like, Anger is so good, or like Malyra Company versions.
Yeah.
It's so good against them that all these decks have to play Anger because like Voice is just too annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have incidental damage, because of that card. So I'm going to be bringing a Forge Tender, the Witnesses, a Choke, a Thrun, and a Spellskite. All cards that are just going to make BBD's life a little bit more difficult. And I'm going to take out the weakest of my elves.
That makes sense. I actually just changed my mind. I'm not going to bring in Jace. I'm going to keep a Cryptic Command. I think it's just a better 4 in this matchup. Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm cutting like a lot of counter spells because it's really hard to utilize these effectively against a deck that plays a bunch of things that are really cheap before you can cast these, and then has a bunch of things that are instant speed that can play these whenever. With the exception of I'm bringing in Dispel. Dispel can counter both Court of Calling and Collected Company for 1 mana. I think that's pretty key. And then Angers and Is It Staticaster as well, just to mop up the elves.
Hate Is It Staticaster. When it's good, it's just too good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so this hand might look a little bit awkward, but I do feel like it's a keep. So Since we're in Modern, I don't want to say what it is against you, though.
Sure. I mean, this hand looks great, so I'm definitely keeping this. This is the only awkward thing is this is what it is and not something better.
All right. 19.
All right, down to 19. Got him where we want him. I'm going to fetch a Steam and cast this. So I'm at 17.
That is going to be annoying. All right, so we're just probably going to play an Elvish Visionary, draw a card, and play a Nettle Sentinel and take a pain. And pass the turn.
So 18 to 17.
Turn 1 Grim Lavamancer, you say?
Yep, that is exactly what I say. Draw. Alright, Serum Visions. Draw.
Can't use it to this turn?
Oh, we definitely didn't get there. And I want this card and let's see, what am I going to do next turn? So next turn I can do, yeah, we'll just do this. And say go.
Woo! Don't really get to punish you all too much.
Perfect.
I'm gonna play an Elvish Mystic.
Okay.
Alright, so we can get this into play, but I don't think that's what we want to do. Maybe we're supposed to just say go and force his hand of activating on his turn, because if we untap with a lot of mana. I'm going to say go.
Okay.
It gives away a card that's in her hand.
Yeah, it does. Alright, I'll play Scalding Tarn.
Mm-hmm.
And I am also going to say go. In your upkeep, though. I'm going to exile these 2 cards and deal 2 damage to Llanowar Elf.
I'll take 1 down to 17.
Okay.
And cast Collected Company.
Alright, I will fetch, go down to
16.
I think I'm actually going to go to 14.
Okay.
And get Steam Vents and Dispel it.
That's pretty good. Yep. Drop. Play, or I'll attack you for 3 and then play an elf, and this will be untapped.
Okay, so 11, yep.
Yep.
11 to 17.
Mm-hmm. Alright, your turn.
Okay. Draw a card. Man, it's pretty awkward this game. I think that our best bet is to just try to keep him off of casting things. So I will Lightning Bolt, Elvish Mystic,
Okay.
Grim Lavamancer, Elvish Mystic.
That's not bad.
Go.
it's gonna work. Oh, see how we start winning this game. Really don't. Guess it probably starts with lose 1, cord.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a Nettle Sentinel and attack you for 2. You're at 9. I'm at 16.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
Okay, untap and draw.
Anger.
No, that's a comical one. Okay. I guess at this point we just say go.
That. So I feel like a Snapcaster Mage is coming. Take out one of our elves. I'll go to 15 and play an Elvish Mystic.
Okay.
And go. BB's gonna have to do something.
I will Snapcaster Mage.
Snapcaster Mage resolves.
Choose Lightning Bolt.
That's okay.
I will Lightning Bolt Elvish Mystic.
Alright. I will respond to that.
Sure. Cord for 2.
No.
Cord for 1.
Yeah, cord for 1.
Is it the Braun-Duin?
No.
Just another one?
No, mana. I just want to, like, differentiate my spells and hope you don't blow me out. And hope I get a crazy chain this turn. So I am going to then, in response to those two, activate Nykthos, so I have 5 green in my pool right now.
Okay.
I have 1 green in my pool right now. Untap both Nettle Sentinels.
Yep.
Alright. 1, 2, 4, 5. Alright, so, well, we didn't, we can't keep the Elvish Mystic alive, but we did hit 2 Archdruids.
That's really good.
Yeah, so Mystic's gonna die, and your turn. And because BBD was choked there, that I said go just to try to set that up if he Snapcastered.
Okay, well, we have to hit something off of the Stern Visions.
Oh, wow.
So, draw. Yeah. Alright, we're probably dead, but I'll play it out.
Okay.
Ugh. Well, I think we just bottomed both of these. We really needed to hit any red producing land. Would have been great.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, to terminate plus Grim Lavamancer. Okay,
yep. Go.
Alright. I don't know the order of these two, but... oh, yeah, I think you're dead. 5...
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's lethal.
5 plus...
Pumping on Mom.
Yeah, sure, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hand is really awkward. Like, just a bunch
just a bunch. Yeah, a lot of awkward stuff. Yeah. I don't know if Kranos is good enough in this matchup.
I think it's fine.
I feel like all your other cards stabilize you.
I mean, I guess if I just need to draw, like, yeah, maybe it's not, but I mean, it's really good when I draw, like, Angers and stuff. Like, because I can go Anger into Kranos, but... Okay, I'm on a mulligan to 6, but the 6 is fine, so I'll keep it.
My hand's a little mana heavy, but we do have the Horizon Canopy, so I think it's a fine keep, especially with BBD going to 6. Like, I can't see mulligan in this.
Okay. I'll start with the Bloodstained Mire and Sego.
I'll start with a Rage of Verge Thicket with a Llanowar Elf.
Alright, I'm gonna fetch for a Steam Vents and then Thought Scour myself.
Okay.
So it's
17 to 20.
Tilt.
Ha! I cut you to anger, though.
You did cut me to anger, that's true. Good cut. Draw. Alright, I'm gonna fetch down to 14.
Wow. Tasigur?
Yeah. I'm gonna get
early.
a Watery Grave.
And keep the anger in the graveyard?
I think I keep the anger.
Alright. Draw. Nothing too exciting. Alright, well we want BB to be more of an interactive game. We didn't want him to like just get a turn 2 Tasigur. Because that card is so tough to beat. I'll just name Elf. And then play Birch and Forge Tender and pass the turn.
Alright, let's untap and draw. Let's start off by... This is interesting, because we have Tasigur. I think I actually want to Thought Scour you. Well, I guess we're going to have Thought Scour in the graveyard anyway. Yeah, I'll Thought Scour myself.
Okay.
Sweet. Draw. Like I don't want my graveyard to fill up with too many crappy cards, but I'll play Mountain and attack.
16.
Go.
Alright. Elvish Visionary.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Perfect.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
Nick those, attack for 2.
Flash and Snapcaster, block Forge Thunder.
That's bad. Go.
Get that guy out of here.
Yeah.
Draw. Huh. I'll attack for 4.
12.
Play Loot House. I don't want to get greedy. I could see myself losing if I don't just do this now.
Sure.
So, go. They're exiled, but
Oh, sure, yeah.
it could be relevant for
Alright.
this.
We're just going to do this immediately.
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet.
Really? Is that how that works?
We did hit good cards though.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Your turn.
I do have some bad news though.
You have the third anger?
May have the
Snap anger or
may have
actual
may have the actual
anger?
third
Oh
anger.
wow.
And well, for you. Yeah.
Alright, 8.
Go. So my opening hand had an anger. I scoured myself, milling over anger, land, and drew anger off the scour.
What do I do now?
Hopefully you just continue to take 4 from Tasigur until you die.
I mean, I'm probably taking another 4.
Fine with it. Zuri, sure. Click it or thicket.
Go.
Alright, draw. Attack for 4.
4.
Activate Tezger.
Sure. You can have a Tezger.
This may seem weird, but I'm actually... Well, no, because I'll put the other Tezger in the graveyard. Doesn't really work. Go. I was thinking I could cast the other Tezger to make my graveyard.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going. All right, well... I feel like I have to get aggressive. All right, so let's see here. We play that.
Sure.
Now what can we do with that? If we attack, and this dies, he has to have 2 things. I think that's fine if he does. No, that's not true. I want us to just say go. Your turn. No, I have anger. I'm anger proof too.
It's true. I'll attack Tezger.
Well, I don't know how we beat anything, really.
Cool.
Like, we can't beat a bolt in any way. I mean, maybe there's a line that I could take to beat a bolt, but I'm not going to do it. But the way you attacked makes me think you have bolt. Whatever. We'll play around it.
Yep.
Regenerate.
Sure. Alright. I will Snapcaster Mage and target Anger of the Gods. And then cast Anger of the Gods.
That's pretty good. Regenerate again.
Okay. The reason I did that is because I wanted him to... I wanted to get that Azuri out of play.
I could have eaten that, though, too, right?
Huh?
I could have eaten your guy, too. But you have another Tazgar.
Yeah. You could have eaten my guy.
Grim Lavamancer.
Go.
A Grim Lavamancer? Now how do I win? Alright. I can't beat that.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have also just went and got a witness for Coco that turn, but my board would still gotten eaten, but I don't think I would have gotten out of anything. Turn 2 Tezgar is powerful.
Yes.
Are we going to game 5? 2-2 again?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, so for our game 5 at 2-2, I have a pretty decent start, to be honest.
My hand is fine, so I'll keep it.
Alright, I'm going to nettle some Sentinels.
Okay, I'm going to Scald.
Naming Elf, of course.
Some turns. Not naming Warrior?
Not naming Warrior.
I just feel like I'm going to be killing that guy anyway, so just do it now.
Are we going to 17?
Yeah, I'll get a Blood Crypt.
Alright.
Sure.
And your turn.
Okay, draw. Whew. That was a delight. Go.
Why? You have one in your deck, right?
There's two.
Oh, okay. Ugh.
This hand just got a lot better.
Oh, did it?
Yes, it did. Grim Lavamancer.
I have no idea how to beat that.
Perfect.
I know, right? This deck is too taxing. I just want to quit now. I just don't know how to pilot around all the removal every game.
It is hard to play around.
Yeah. I'm just going to start losing resources every turn. So I want to put as many as I can in play. I don't know what we should name with this. Probably a giveaway, but I'm going to name, in case we don't draw another land for a while, I'm going to name Ooze.
Okay.
And then keeping up the elf one. Take a pain down to 19. I'll play a witness for Sentinel, my Sentinel.
That's pretty good.
And your turn.
Yeah, how many cards are in hand?
3.
Okay, draw. I'll play Sulphur Falls and let's kill Llanowar Elves right now.
Down.
Go.
Alright. Draw. It's an interesting one, but not good right now.
13.
Alright, you're 13. Play that off the elf and untap this.
Okay.
And your turn.
You have 3 cards.
Yeah.
Draw. Well, that's not a terrible one. I will kill your elf, make you discard a card.
It's probably going to be this. But if PvD has another fetch, the game's pretty much over. I don't think we want to cast this right now, but I mean, we're so taxed on our resources that I almost feel like I have to do something. Alright, I'll respond, take a pain, cord for 1.
Okay, so that puts you at 18, is that your second? Or
Yep.
18?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe this little guy can just go the distance.
It's possible.
And there we go.
Go ahead.
And this is untapped.
Yep.
Immediately punished. Attack for 5.
I'm at 13 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got 8.
Right, I'll play Ooze and eat my elf right away. So I'm gonna drop to 17, but then go up to back up to 18.
Sure.
And it gets a counter, and then your turn. Oh, this is untapped.
Alright, so I'm at 8. I think I...
Anger.
No, let's see. Actually, I need to fetch first. So let's fetch down to 7 and just get a island, I guess. And I'll call against command again to do 2 to the Nettle Sentinel and make you discard a card.
That is real good. Yep.
Alright. Go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Check.
5, I'm at 7. You only have 1 green source in play right now.
Yeah, if I drew a green source, I would have forced some action from the Lavamancer. I would have forced a jump block.
Let's just exile 2 to shoot your witness. That doesn't kill me, does it?
If you no, if I had a green source, it did.
It did,
because I could protect and then.
Yeah.
And then. But yeah, because I'm missing, I can put you at 1. It doesn't seem like losing a force tender.
Okay. Take.
Question is if I play the card that's in my hand or pumped, so this can't die to a bolt. Since this card just dies to an activation program Lavamancer, any activity BBD has just kills it anyway. I feel, and this could make, I guess Tazagar is just an impossible play. Well, it's not next turn if I don't keep this getting bigger. So, alright. I'll pump, kill another elf.
Okay, so I'll go to 2.
You go to 2, and your turn. Shock, land, shock, land. Oh, you can't even make that play.
No, I can't make that play. I'm going to pass the turn. Okay, with Spellskite on... Spellskite's a good one. Alright, so Spellskite's still on the stack.
I just want you, can I ask you real quick? Sorry, I don't want to break up your thought process, but
okay.
What do you think of my elf deck?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, just asking.
Alright, let's Spellskite on the stack. I'll cast Snapcaster Mage.
Okay.
Target Colgan's command.
Okay.
I did that wrong.
Okay, you can take it back.
Alright, so spell scout on the stack, I'm gonna fetch.
Okay.
Alright, so I go to 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to fetch first, that way
Yeah.
you can't use in response to things. Alright, so I'm at 1, and I'll play Snapcaster Mage. Targeting Colgan's commands. Okay.
The problem here is I'm forced to try to eat it because they can kill my Spellskite, and I'm going to be leaning really heavily on this for the rest of the game. So I will take 1 and target Colgan's command with Snapcaster targeting it on the stack.
Okay, I will respond by shooting Scavenging Ooze for 2 with Grim Lavamancer. Yeah. So
so that's fine. I don't have to prevent that yet because it's going to take another spell to kill it anyway.
Yep.
So I'm at 17, and Scavenging Ooze, the Grim Lavamancer has resolved.
Okay. Spellskite resolves.
Okay. Go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to attack because I lose the Scavenging Ooze. I don't want to attack this because I lose it to Spellskite or to Snapcaster. And Snapcaster's going to become a pretty irrelevant card.
I will say go.
Alright. Untap. Draw. It's a pretty nice one, all things considered.
Seems good.
Yeah. We have 3 creatures in our yard. Tech. It's like really impossible for him to deal with a 6/6 through Spellskite if I choose to keep my guy and a bird and Force Center, so. Don't want to attack with the Force Center. Things could just not go my way. I mean, maybe the Force Center does get no. Because Snapcaster has to stay around to block Force Center. I guess I could force double chumps. This is an interesting one. Maybe I do want to attack with it, but I'm not going to. But maybe I'm supposed to.
Okay. I'll cast Snapcaster Mage.
Results.
This is really awkward, but so if I double block, he just eats a creature, and then if I ever try to kill it with Grim Lavamancer, he can just protect it with Spellskite. So what I have to do is actually just do this.
The triple Snapcaster block?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I will pump. The pump to me is actually irrelevant, so then I'll have to pick a pain anyway. So I just eat one of my guys in here. So, okay. Trades.
Yep.
And I'll play an Azuri.
Sure.
Go. You can just force me to lose 2.
I don't want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I think the resources are better.
Alright. I'm dead. The combination of these two... This card is just almost unbeatable for me.
Yeah.
It really is. All my removal's red. So, I've been just sitting on this all game and I can't kill
I can't do anything with it.
anything.
It's even funny because if you cast it right now, I'd let it resolve.
Yeah.
I just like wouldn't care about my 2/2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a good game 5. I thought I was dead for most of it, and I think you thought you were dead for most of it.
Basically, if I drew there was a period of time where I was on 3 lands for like 3 turns, and if I drew a 4th land, I'm very certain I would have been able to win.
Yeah, sure.
Because I had this for your Court of Calling.
Oh.
But I had to tap out because I had 4 cards that cost 3 in my hand, and I wasn't winning, and I didn't have fodder for this.
Yeah.
So I wasn't winning by just not doing anything, but it was really awkward because if I could counter your Court of Calling, I'm pretty sure I would have won.
Oh, for sure. This was the most anemic game win I think I've ever had in a versus video.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even close. Like, it was super anemic. It was unbelievable.
I'm going to buy this card and rip it in half.
Done.
Actually, I'll just probably be playing with it myself. So.
Yeah. Because, I do like how my savior was a foil Birch and Fortune Hunter.
Yeah. Ban Burnt and Fortune Hunter. Sorry, what were we saying?
Burnt and Fortune Hunter.
Is that what we were? Is that discussion?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't know if it is sleep deprivation or this match, but I'm exhausted. This is the most exhausting of a versus video has ever been for me.
Really? I feel energized.
Well, yeah, you got to kill things when I had to try to like figure out how to. So even though I won up here, I feel like you're the victor because I am tired. Like trying to figure out all these like Court of Calling lines and figuring out how to position my turns and not look like a complete moron in front of, thousands of people was a challenge because it still didn't work.
Well, you did assemble the hard lock of Forge Tender Spellskite.
Yeah, Scamgenius.
Yeah.
I'm the elf deck and you're the deck trying to kill myself and I just turned into prison. I was just like, none of your spells do anything. Which was actually just what happened. All your spells just weren't as good as they normally were because I hit just all 3 of these random hate cards together. Now, if I could throw Thrawn in the mix of that,
that
would have been pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But I do like the Grixis deck. I do feel, though, that when it comes to Grixis control, I don't feel like the clock is as fast as, like, Junder Junk. Like, if I'm playing a deck trying to control a game plan, personally, I just want to be Thoughtsseizing, playing Goyce, playing Liliana's, like, forcing my opponent to, like, have a very anemic draw.
Yeah, I don't think the blue cards are where it's at.
I don't either. I don't think blues are good. Like, I don't even think Splinter Twin's good right now. Like, people want to keep playing that deck, but I always thought that you play it when there's a lot of free wins in the format, and there's not a lot of free wins right now for that deck at all. There's a lot of uphill battles.
Yeah.
And the Elf deck seems good. I can see why you'd want to play it over the Malira Company deck, but I think most of that is just how expensive the decks are.
Yeah, and I actually think that this deck is actually... I think the Elf deck might be easier than the Malira deck to figure out, too.
To play?
Yeah, like, I could be wrong, but, like, a lot of the games are, just math in terms of how much mana you can make.
Well, there's a give and take. The problem with the Elf deck is I think that the finding the way to win the easy games is easier.
Yeah.
But I would never say that a deck that has no answers to threats is better than a deck that has answers to threats. So like Malira Company can still just kill a guy. Like I could have just
sometimes.
Well, yeah, but you have the option to.
You have the option to play those cards in your deck.
Yeah, and so like the Elf deck, like those draws, like they were really challenging games, some of them, because I had to maneuver my way through a lot of different things. And I do think that the Malira deck is slightly better, and it's a better choice.
Yeah, I think it is.
But because you're playing a lot more colors. But this deck probably has some good matchups where Malira might have a little bit worse. I don't know what they would be.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing about this deck versus Malira is...
It's faster.
Is it, though?
And against a combo, yeah. I turn 4 kill with this deck a lot.
But you turn 4 kill with Malira a lot, too.
Do you?
Yeah, like, I actually have, like... I mean, I've been playing the Malira deck a lot on Magic Online, and I probably have, like, 5 turn 3 kills, already.
Oh, wow.
Well, turn 3 gain infinites. That's basically a kill
because next turn you have the top card of your library figured out for you. And
yeah, it's basically a turn 3 kill because... I mean, on Magic Online it's different because you can't gain infinite.
Yeah.
But in real life, the majority of decks in the field just can never beat infinite life. Mm-hmm. So, basically, turn 3, infinite life wins. I've also had a few actual turn 3, like, red cap you kills, but that doesn't happen as often.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. You have to actually have the red cap in your hand.
Oh, you have to have all of them in your hand.
You have to have it all in your hand.
Yeah, you have to have elf into all 3 combo pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So when you draw, like... the luckiest person in the world, yes.
Sure, yeah.
And it's a 1 of red cap, that's that's ridiculous. Come on. Don't even say this deck can turn 3 kill.
Okay, well, I consider turn 3 Infinite Life a turn 3 kill.
Yeah, Storm is also a turn 1 combo deck in Legacy, and we should ban it.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I think that Melira is as fast as this deck.
And it might be. And maybe we're just going to figure out that this is just the more affordable deck. Maybe this is like the mono red thing going on in like Magic Online, where mono red's everywhere because it's just the cheapest standard deck. And Elves is a little bit weaker than Melira.
Yeah.
And people are buying it. I mean, I bought into it. Like, I saw the deck. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And it's 80 tickets. I just bought the whole deck. And then 2 weeks later, the deck was 160 tickets or 150 tickets or whatever, and I sold the whole deck. And I'm like, I got that out of my system. But, yeah, I don't know. With this weekend, I think we're going to see a lot more stockish decks at the Invitational.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Abzan, Twin, John, etc.
Yeah, and we'll probably see a lot of Collector Company, too.
Yeah, I think we will, yeah.
But, I mean, hopefully there's some innovation. Maybe there's a few people out there. I know I won't be one of them. I'm going to be casting Thoughtseize in both formats. I can guarantee that. This is we're making this, 2.5 weeks before the Invitational?
Yeah.
And I already know that I'm just playing Thougtseize and in both formats. I would.
I'll probably play Thoughtseize in Modern in my sideboard.
I'll get it.
It's a sideboard card for the Melira decks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Join us this weekend where we'll be in Columbus for the Star City Games Open featuring the Invitational. Again, just so you know, this will be the first time you'll be able to get the Tassipur playmat if you play in the Open.
Yeah.
So, if you remember last week, his puntastic preview of our Tassipur playmat on the Versus video series. But it is actually a really sweet playmat, and that's where you can get it first off, and for the rest of the quarter, you'll be able to get it at any Open that you attend and participate in.
Yeah, that playmat is a real catch.
Catch?
Yeah, catch.
Catch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful.
A bit of a stretch.
The director's literally hand in face right now.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought when you said hand in, I thought you were saying like handing in, my like pink slip, firing me. Like the director's literally handing in your pink slip right now. That was so bad. You're gone.
We'll never fire you, BBD. You just do it for free. You just love these videos so much.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you this weekend where Cedric Phillips, Matthias Hunt, and Patrick Sullivan will be bringing you 16 rounds of invitational awesomeness, followed by a top 8 and somebody making another awesome token. Hopefully it's me.
Hopefully it's me.
We know where you're finishing.
14th, baby.
Yeah.
Game.
See you guys this weekend.
See ya.